So for us in this game, I want to take three things. One, we were looking at how we're building out of the back. Two, we were trying to press in a certain area on the field. I'm going to show how I can do that with the tool and how to find out if we actually achieved that goal. And the third one is our build-up play, and then going into the final third as well as for the opponent, and see where is there maybe a link from things that didn't work out for us. So when we look over here, this is the team stat overview. So we have the passes, corner kicks, free kicks, throw-in, goal kicks, shots, won duels. We have a lot of different metrics that we can look into. So when I go into passing, for instance, now there's some subcategories. So when I go to pass result, now it shows me all our passes that were completed, all our passes that went to the opponent, all our passes that went out of bounds, all our passes that went straight into a duel with a opponent that we won, or a duel that we lost. So basically I can even look at passes that we connected, but they went straight into an under pressure situation, which obviously is not very ideal if the player loses the ball immediately. So for us, again, for the first example, we play with a 3-back system, and we're trying to look, okay, how do we get out of the back in this game? So what I usually do, the first thing is I go to pass opponent, especially when building out of the back. My focusing is on the passes that we actually give straight to the opponent, because when we're in our build-up phase, that's something we want to avoid, giving the ball away in our own half or even right after half. So we're trying to avoid those passes. So I'll click into that. All I have to do is click on the number right here, and all the 47 clips that are in those categories will show up right here on my small little screen. So for me, what I do next is, okay, now I have all the passes that went straight to the opponent, and I extend the player and I have it all here. Now I told you I only want to look at our back three. So what I do is I go to player here, and what I do is I pick Ronaldo, who was in the back three, Andy, as well as Jack. So now the tool shows me only the passes that those three players played. And usually what I do with my analysis, first I just look at it. So I look at the clips, that's the first one, long ball, doesn't connect. And it jumps straight to the next one as soon as that clip's done. It's the second clip now here, Parker clearing a ball out of pressure. And I just get a little bit of an idea, okay, how did we actually get out? Did we even get out? And how do we do it? And if things like that happen, like here, that's a header. I'm not really interested in any headers. I want to actually see how we played on the ground. So what I can do is I go to details. I click on left leg and right leg and not header. So basically now it shows me all the passes from my back three that are either passed with the left or right leg. So I go back into the clips and I look a bit further. I think by now you get the idea of how I can get to my clips. See, this is a great example. We have a pass here. We don't connect anything. There was options to connect. So I would just like that here, click on the heart, and I go on. So that's the clip I want to look at later to do a more depth analysis. Second one, that's now the second time that Andy had to play a long ball. So I want to look into that. So I'm going to like it. And I'm not going to go further into details in those clips, but you get the idea. So now I can click add to playlist, and I add only the liked clips. So only those two I just liked. And I create a playlist called FAU because that's the team that will play, and I'll save it. So now that will be the first analysis for me to look into, okay, how do we get out of the game? Obviously, I would look all of these clips, and I would see, okay, what are the tendencies I can already see within that?